All right, welcome back to your weekly tech breakdown, where we cut through all the noise to get you the news that's actually shaping our world. And this week, wow, AI isn't just knocking on the door anymore. It's kicking it right off the hinges. Let's get into it.
I mean, seriously, things are moving so fast, it's hard to keep up. We've got massive layoffs coming down the pipeline, a major social media app is finally flipping that switch to make money, and one of the biggest companies on the planet just quietly gave a crazy powerful AI tool to every single employee. Yeah, not just the techies.
So here's the game plan for today. We're going to break down Microsoft's not-so-secret-anymore AI weapon. We'll look at Amazon's absolutely shocking layoff numbers. We'll talk about the moment ads finally hit Threads, and maybe the biggest one, what does all this mean for the future of writing code? Trust me, you're going to want to stick around.
Okay, let's kick things off with our first big story. AI is officially breaking out of the cage. It's no longer just a tool for developers or researchers. It's landing directly in the hands of everyday professionals, and Microsoft is absolutely leading the charge here.
This is huge, okay? Microsoft just rolled out a powerful AI coding assistant called Claude, which comes from the AI company Anthropic, to all its employees. And I'm not just talking about the coders, we're talking about people in the Windows division, Outlook, Teams, even folks in non-technical roles are getting this thing. This isn't some small test run. This is a fundamental shift in how they operate, company-wide.
So what Microsoft is doing here, well, the industry have a buzzword for it, democratizing AI. And what that really means is taking these insanely powerful, complex tools and making them as easy and common to use as, say, Microsoft Word or Excel. It's a total pivot from AI being a specialist's game to it being an assistant for literally everyone.
And you can see right here, this is the new AI warfront opening up. You've got Microsoft's own GitHub Copilot, which has been all about making individual developers faster, and now you have Anthropic's Claude Code, which is being set up as an AI helper for the entire company. The battlefield just expanded from the developer's laptop to the whole office.
And it's not just Microsoft. At the same time, JetBrains, the company that makes some of the world's most popular coding environments, or IDEs, they just went and embedded OpenAI's Codex AI right into their tools. So AI is no longer a separate app you have to open. It lives right where developers do their work.
This is happening everywhere, and it is happening fast. So I have to ask you, whether you use VS Code, a JetBrains tool, or something totally different, what's the #1 app on your computer that you wish had a powerful AI built right in? Let me know in the comments.
And all of this, it leads us right to our next big point. These integrations, they're not just fancy new features. No, they are fundamentally rewriting what it even means to be a software developer. You know what's really blowing my mind is just how fast this is evolving. I mean, it feels like just yesterday, AI was basically a glorified autocomplete, right? Now, it's writing whole chunks of code on its own. And the next stop on this train, it's managing entire workflows. We're talking about a tool that can understand the whole journey from an idea to a finished product.
So here's the bottom line. AI is not a fun little novelty anymore. It's not a cool plugin. It is becoming core infrastructure. For software companies, this completely changes the game. It's now a race to see who can use these tools to build faster and smarter than everybody else. But with all this incredible speed comes a giant question mark. As we lean more and more on AI-generated code, are we creating a massive blind spot? Are we trading code quality, or even worse, security, just to be faster? That is the huge debate that is raging in the developer world right now. But, while the AI world is exploding with potential, the rest of the tech industry is getting a serious reality check. The spreadsheets are out, the red pens are flying, and the cuts are deep. This might just be the other side of the AI revolution. And the biggest, scariest number of the week comes from Amazon. Reports are swirling that the company is getting ready to cut around 14,000 jobs. That is a massive number, and it's sending chills through the entire industry. And look, they're not saying it's because of AI, but it's really hard not to wonder if this relentless push for AI efficiency is part of the equation. Meanwhile, over at Meta, the honeymoon phase for Threads is officially over. They're now rolling out ads across the globe. Look, we all knew this was coming, but it's a major sign that they're shifting from just getting users to actually making money. Probably to help pay for all those expensive AI chips. And it all comes down to this classic dilemma for social media, right? As Meta tries to push that ad revenue bar up, they're taking a huge risk of pushing that user happiness bar down. Finding that perfect balance is the billion-dollar question, and we're all about to watch them try and solve it in real time. Okay, let's zoom out for a second, away from the headlines and into the labs, because what's happening on the cutting edge of research today, well, that's what's going to be in the headlines tomorrow. And the key trend you have to watch is this.
AI is graduating. It's moving on from just writing simple lines of code to actually understanding and running entire software engineering processes. Just think about that for a second. It's not just about spitting out a function, it's about understanding the whole process, from a bug report to testing to deploying the fix. This could change absolutely everything.
All right, it is time for some quick hits. Let's do a rapid-fire round of other important news you need on your radar this week.
So over in India, we're seeing a top tech university team up with a startup to work on something called geospatial AI. Basically, it's AI that understands maps and location data. This is super important for everything from self-driving cars to city planning, and it's a perfect example of how research is turning into real-world products faster than ever.
So, let's wrap this week up. What did we learn? 1. AI is no longer a niche tool. It's in your everyday apps. 2. Amazon's layoffs are a huge warning sign for the tech job market. 3. Social media apps are getting serious about making money. And 4. The very job of being a coder is being rewritten before our eyes.
It was a week of pure disruption, which leaves us with the one big looming question we should all be thinking about. After breaking into our offices and our code editors, what's next? What industry, what job is AI going to break next?
Look, this pace is not slowing down, not one bit. Make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss what happens next week. We'll be right here to break it all down for you.
But before you go, one last thing. Drop a comment below and tell me, out of everything we talked about today, the AI assistants, the company-wide tools, which single development do you think will change your personal work the most? I really want to know what you think. I'll see you next week.